Ryan, I suppose, first off, congratulations. What a weekend, what a week it's been in general, and what a season. Just kind of sum up how you feel as the club captain of Hartlepool United that you're now back in the Football League.
Brilliant. Like you say, the weekend was just full of high emotion and tension, and the relief at the end, I think, was clear to see for everyone that we managed to get over the line. And it's been a long, hard season, and almost a year. I think we worked out that we'd been back in. So to get that reward at the end of the season is great, and we're just proud to be a part of it.
To do it the way we did it, it's probably the best way to win and the worst way to lose, isn't it? And you could see from the emotion at the end that everyone had went through a mental and physical roller coaster.
Yeah, like you say, I mean, just the whole game, and then for the 90 minutes, keep it at a score that late, and then extra time to start, and it was just a lot of emotion, like you say, and I think we done well in extra time to just calm it down. I think we would have probably took pens at full time, and then it's a lottery at the end, and you're just hoping that someone will be a hero, and thankfully Brad's come up and saved us.
I was going to say, well,
it was unbelievable.
We'll get onto the pens, but you said when their keeper Coverland scores in that last minute, had you accepted, even though it's 1-1, is it easy to almost accept defeat at that point, or because it must take some mental battle to come back from that?
Yeah, I think just the magnitude of that moment, like so close to the full-time whistle, for that to happen, it almost feels like a defeat, which sounds silly because it's 1-1 and you've got extra time and pens to come, and it's such a big game, but the lads have put in so much effort during that second half to cling on to the lead, and for that to happen, it's just, you could see people fall at the turf, and the fans just went silent. It just felt like something that we had to overcome, and thankfully we managed to do it.
We get to pens, the first two step up, probably our best two penalty takers on the pitch. They both miss. What do you think at that point?
I was all right, I mean, I didn't expect them to miss, but it can happen, They keep us having the game of his life at that point, so it can happen. But it was huge, huge that they missed their first two as well, and that, you can almost write them first four off, and it starts again. And as soon as we got one on the board, I think Schultz went third, didn't he? So as soon as that went in, I think we're in the lead then, and you can sort of calms you down a bit, and some good pens after that, and we didn't miss after that.
I was going to say, obviously you took number 7, I believe. When the gaffers deciding penalties, were you one of them who said I want one in the first 5? But obviously it's worked out that you've ended up taking number 7 instead.
I did, yeah. I said I wanted one in the first 5. I'd only been on 40 minutes or whatever it was, with the stoppages and whatever. So I felt still fresh, I just wanted that responsibility of being in the first 5, but probably shouldn't doubt the gaffer. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he? So he probably, looking back on the game, the way it went and the way the day had gone, it was probably destined to go further than the first 5. It was probably always going to go to sudden death. So just thank God I got the opportunity to take one, and lucky enough to score it.
I was going to say, we can talk about Brad James's heroic moment, but obviously it was your penalty that, because you put that away. Obviously we went on to win. It almost felt like a fitting moment. I don't know if you felt that yourself, for the club captain to get our final winning penalty.
I wasn't thinking about too much, to be honest. I just wanted to get up there quick and put it in. I was really confident, to be honest, beforehand, and then you start walking up and the doubts creep in. But I think that's just human nature, isn't it? And picked a side, and like you say, it turned out to be the last kick from a Hartlepool player, and it's still the winning pen. So
was keeper giving you any mind games? That's all he was doing.
Yeah, he just said, I know you're going down the middle. I'm glad you know, because I've got no idea. So I picked that side pretty soon after that. I've been practicing that side for the last few weeks, and I was confident in what I was doing. So it was just, process, just deep breath before you start. See what happens.
So personally for yourself, scoring that winning penalty, when you look at your moments throughout this season, you probably just want to admit yourself that you probably haven't played maybe as much as you would have. So, how happy are you as club captain to be able to help out as much as you can and be that person that obviously you came on and score that winning penalty?
I mean, yeah. You've got to. You look at it two ways. Obviously you want to play as much as possible, but as you get older, you realise that the manager can only pick 11 players. So we've got a squad of 23, 24. So you've got to see the bigger picture. It's hard sometimes, but certainly as an older player, then you've got an important role for the lads. You've got playing for the lads on the bench and for the lads who've been left out. There's a lot of people who missed out on the squad on Sunday, and that's difficult for them. But everyone's contributed so much, and to get promoted, you need to have something a bit different. Everyone, you get 23, 4 teams at the start of the season saying, "Oh yeah, we think we can get promoted," but you've got to have something different, and everyone's contributed, and everyone's played a massive role. Just glad I can do a little bit.
You're one of the experienced players who's been here, obviously, when we got relegated, and a lot longer than some of the other lads like yourself, Feds. You knew how much it meant to the Pools fans, but did it hit a lot more when you found yourself in Millennium Square enjoying the celebrations with everyone?
Probably, yeah. I mean, we've seen all the clips on social media on Saturday when we were in the hotel, and we all said, like, if we win, we've got to get involved in that. So by the time we got back to the hotel, it was getting quite late because we didn't want to leave the ground, to be honest. I mean, we were just sitting in the change room with each other, having a drink, and you didn't even get changed. Some of the lads just soaking it all in. So by the time you get back there, see family and friends, and I think we've got about 10 o'clock, and someone just decided to book a taxi, so we all went down, and you walk around that corner and you can hear them all. You were there yourself, it was brilliant. But they're the moments that you don't forget.
Looking towards next season now, fixtures have come out this morning. Crawley Town home, first game at the Vic. Mm-hmm. How important, how exciting will that be, hopefully with a packed out Vic against Crawley?
It'll be a huge moment, it's been a tough 4 years, and I'm sure so many people have contributed to this 4 years, some are here, some aren't still here, so it'll be a proud moment for everyone who's involved to when that game kicks off. I've been part of it before when the club gets back in, and it's a bit surreal that first day, because that's when it hits you that you're back in the league, and I'm sure it'll be an emotional day, but it's a good opportunity. If you could pick a game to start with, you'd want one at home against anyone, so I'm sure everyone's looking forward to it.
Are you happy with the fixtures overall? A lot less travelling this season.
Oh yeah, I know. I think you just look at the normal ones, don't you? I mean, home game to start with, home game to finish. The last away game for the fans isn't too far, as it's Scunthorpe. Boxing Day, Mansfield away, not too far. New Year's Day home. I think the Carlisle one's quite early on, isn't it, at home, and the away one in January. So, you just pick certain dates where you look at some massive games for the club, and massive opportunity for us to go again.
Ryan, thanks very much.
Cheers, Alex.